How I feel knowing the Earth is flat because radars only work on a plane. It doesn't work on a curved surface.
Go
to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build them back again.
Feeling at ease in life, knowing satellites are balloons. There are no satellites in space, only high-altitude balloons.
Have you guys ever heard of this book? Basically, it's exactly what the title states, 16 emergency landings, and this is a flight from Sydney to Rio, and something happened, emergency along the way, and they had to stop somewhere, emergency landing, and they chose Los Angeles. Now, why would they go way out of the way when it would have just been quicker to go all the way to Rio? Well, that's because Los Angeles is right there on the way. You see this on our flat earth map? Los Angeles is on the way to Rio. Here's another one from Taiwan to Los Angeles. Something happened over here on the way, and they decided to go way up here to Alaska. Well, that's because Alaska is right on the way from Taiwan to Los Angeles. Boom, there's Alaska. Not to mention, have you ever noticed all these major corporations in the world have a flat earth map on their flag? United Nations? Come on, people. How are you not seeing this? You think that that's just for funsies? Absolutely not. It's the truth.
When you know the flight Sydney to Santiago flies along the jet streams, Earth is flat and stationary.
Whatever you're doing, do not scroll past this video. The information within it could change your entire outlook on the Earth, God, and the universe itself. Everybody knows. The sun governs our 24-hour day. The moon governs the months, 28 phases, creating moons. That's why we have lunar calendars. The stars give us our 365-day year because they realign in the exact same spot every 365 days. Go out tonight, take a picture of the sky in your backyard, wait 365 days until the exact same day next year, and the same stars will be in the same spot, governing how long our calendar year is. But it's not only those things that are cyclical. Meteor showers, I found out, are cyclical. We pass by the same 4 meteor showers every single year around the same time of the year. And you have to believe that we're being yoinked by the sun around a black hole flying by the same rocks every year. Now, why am I telling you these things? Why would I say this? I want you to go watch a 5-minute video on the Big Bang. I want you to listen to them talk about dark matter, dark energy, these things they don't understand. I want you to watch videos from people like Astro Kobe talking about the Big Bang, where he's like, oh, what was before the Big Bang? Nothing. They actually theorize in colleges to adults that there was no space and no such thing as time before the Big Bang. Oh, and TikTok, this is all just a satire video. Well, what the heck is Admiral Byrd doing in front of a flat earth map in an interview? These guys are running around acting like they know what happened 1 second after an event that happened 15 billion years ago. That is the definition of pseudoscience. And it's plagued all of astrophysics, unfortunately. The point of this is to show how, what's the right word, loony all of the people that believe in this are. The sky being completely cyclical does not add up from a random expansion from the center of the universe, especially when it has so many admitted problems. Check them out. Let's go into my modern book of pseudoscience, shall we? So, when we open this baby up, problems with the standard theory of the Big Bang? The horizon problem, let's talk about the horizon problem. The horizon problem, very simply put, is the cosmic microwave background that is imaged from the Earth is almost essentially smooth. They observe the same temperatures across the entire sky of space. Does that make sense if we came from a central location, from nothing, and all of these different suns are different temperatures and things? Like, why would it look similar all across the board? Big problem. This is obviously my favorite one. Why is the universe so nearly flat? Well, let me get this, guys. You think that the Big Bang and explosion usually shoots out in spheres. You think the entire universe being flat, like the Earth, adds up? I'm telling you this because the Earth's flat. There's no such thing as space. There's no such thing as black holes. We are not moving. We are stationary. We will never be killed by meteorites, thankfully, because space is fake.
When people laugh, but you know that flat earthers know Earth is not a spinning ball in space.
Plug DJ.
आप अपनी स्क्रीन पे देख सकते हैं कि हम लैंडर मॉड्यूल
People are applauding. Let us all wait to hear from the Secretary Department of Space and Chairman ISRO, Shri S. Somnath.
When you understand that celestial navigation only works on a flat Earth, you can't get a 90-degree angle on a ball.
Plug DJ.
Uh-oh, NASA's at it again.
Riders on the storm.
When you know that, time zones make more sense on the flat Earth.
Plug DJ.
I'm about to show y'all how tides work on a flat Earth. Now, we were taught that the gravitational pull from the sun and moon create the high and low tides. If this was the case, we would see centripetal force from the ISS. It would literally look like this from the ISS. Now, the sun, being the greater light, creates an electromagnetic field. Now, water is diamagnetic. Water is something that repels a magnetic field. So this is how the tides work. I believe that the sun and the moon act as a battery in the sky. The sun, also known as the greater light, is a positive charge, and the moon, which is a lesser light, is a negative charge. The sun's positive charge affects the water at high tide, and the moon's negative charge affects the water at low tide. The opposing forces of the sun and moon causes the ocean to be in a constant state of diamagnetism. And this is why a constant rate of waves are always being thrown at the shore. It's really that simple.
When you know the Earth is flat, because they shove it right into our faces.
Plug DJ.
आप अपनी स्क्रीन पे देख सकते हैं कि हम लैंडर मॉड्यूल
People are applauding. Let us all wait to hear from the Secretary Department of Space and Chairman ISRO, Shri S. Somnath.
After searching and searching, we finally found HD footage of India's moon landing. And when they finally landed on the moon, they released the first iPhone picture ever of Earth from the moon. But this is what they're saying is the official first iPhone picture from the moon of Earth.
When you know that the heavens declare the glory of God and the firmament show us his handwork.
Plug DJ.
left the water. I took heaven together, together. I took white pens and left the giant little theory that we saw. And God called the time and the gathering together of the water. All he sees. And God saw that it was good.
When the Bible talks about giant trees, and you know Devil's Tower is a giant tree stump.
Plug DJ.
8 inches per mile squared. God, you glurfs are just so silly. I'm a flat earth believer teaching you your proper math. A 24,901 mile ball has a convexity of approximately 8 inches per mile squared. Guess what? That's not up for debate. That is not up for debate. You can look at any Earth's calculator on the internet. It's going to reflect 8 inches per mile squared. You can use AutoCAD. It's going to reflect 8 inches per mile squared. You could ask a mathematician. You could look it up on YouTube. You could break it down in 1,000 different ways. The only thing that's different about facts in you is that you're a glurf. And you only got your information from Professor Dave. He's the only source on the internet that makes that stupid claim. That's how I know. And I used to be a stupid glurf too. So this is where I'm telling you, everything you say, I already know what you're gonna say because I used to say it until I learned the math myself. And now I know 5 different formulas. You just aren't gonna win this one, you little silly glurf. God, you guys are. 8 inches per mile squared. Yeah, if you have AutoCAD, yeah, please look at that. Yeah. A 24,901 mile ball has a convexity of approximately 8 inches per mile squared. Yes, it's 7.98 and some change, but in order to do parabolic math, you have to round it up to the closest whole number. That's how parabolic math works. Otherwise, it's super hard to do because then you got so many numbers to deal with. So, if you use any Earth's curvature calculator on the internet, if you do any type of search at all whatsoever, you got an iPhone, use Siri. Hey Siri, how much is the Earth curve per mile? It's gonna calculate, it's gonna route you to worldatlas.com. It's going to tell you that the Earth curves at 8 inches per mile squared. It's not really up for debate anymore. So the kicker about it is the Earth doesn't curve at 8 inches per mile squared at all. We can see well beyond the geometric horizon, well beyond the geometric horizon. The Earth's flat. No more debating it. Get over it. Nothing goes away with perspective. I swear, I don't know where you guys are coming from. That's when you can't see something perspectively. Yes, things go away with perspective. There's an airplane in the sky, and as it converges into the horizon line, you perspectively can't see it anymore. I swear, I don't know if I'm teaching you guys math or if I'm teaching you English, what terminology means. I had somebody tell me that there is no horizon on flat Earth. Yeah, that's the space where the sky meets the ground. That's the horizon. Seriously. Yeah, perspective, things do go away. God, you glurfs are funny.
Anytime someone starts talking about NASA, the globe, or aliens, India Moon Mission, and Jesus answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you.
When you have the Flat Earth Sun, Moon, and Zodiac Clock app, and you can beat YouTube's censorship.
Plug DJ.